Our next poet, Professor Manju Jaidka. Stalwart of Indian English studies, Professor Jaidka has spent 5 decades shaping literary scholarship. A Fulbright and Rockefeller Fellow, she has authored poetry, play, and 5 novels, including the celebrated Scandal Point. Her contributions to international conferences and encyclopedia projects are widely recognized. Her presence reminds us that a life in literature is a life lived joy. With great joy, we now invite Professor Manju Jaidka.
Thank you very much, and thank you to Chandigarh Sahitya Academy. A part of my heart lives with you. Before I recite my 2 poems, I would like to apologize to everyone if I make you squirm, because the poem that I'm going to read are, bad poems in the sense that you won't like what I say. At least the men folk here will not like what I say. So, apologies in advance. One of the poems that I'm reading is an old poem, and well, perhaps that won't rattle you so much, but here it is. And the title is, you may have heard it before, but well, the title is A Chauvinist Speaks His Mind. A Chauvinist Speaks His Mind. Why did she go, says my chauvinist friend. What made her step out in the moonless night when the wolves were loosed under a bad black sky and the fetid thick air, thick with evil and abuse? What made her go, my chauvinist friend cannot quite comprehend. Repeats his question with a thoughtful frown. Did she intend to have a spot of fun on a long day's end? Or did she go to unwind and shake a leg or raise a peg in the raucous den of song and dance and laughter without end? My chauvinist friend is quite saddened at the thought of a woman, a mother of 2, straying out of the comfort of home and hearth and the cozy warmth of a bed for 2. She asked for trouble, he sternly says. She asked for trouble, she sternly says. Forsaking her duty, she courted danger. What was she doing in a pub well past midnight? She begged for it. It serves her right. My dear chauvinist friend, I sigh and say, is she guilty of dropping for a while her daily cross just to step into a world of gay abandon, a brightly lit world of momentary bliss? Tell me, dear friend, is she guilty of this? But a mother of 2, he expostulates. So what? I strongly interpolate. Would you chastise a father of 2 if he were to steal a late night out or raise a glass with a friend or 2?
Yeah.
And my dear charming chauvinist friend, will you just pause and think and tell who is the guilty one? She who steps out for a moment of innocent fun? Or the bloodthirsty wolves who pounce and attack and rip her one by one? Who is the guilty one, my friend? Little Riding Hood or the pack of hungry wolves? Or chauvinists like you who rule the world, lay down the rules the way it suits you? It is now my turn to be saddened as our conversation has reached a complete dead end. But yes, I think to myself, she is perhaps guilty. Guilty indeed, as half the world is guilty too of her accidental birth, being born in a jungle ruled by hungry packs of wolves and the likes of male chauvinistic pigs like you. I'm sorry. Another one. Equally good or bad. And this is the heir apparent. And I'm talking about an issue that is as old as the hills. You may or may not like it, but think about it. Ours is a world that is unique indeed. Ours is a world that is unique indeed, where the society validates a brother's greed. Where the society validates a brother's greed. Let me tell you a story neither gruesome nor gory, of a good man, much like the uncle next door, who leads a good life, builds a small fortune, doesn't ask for more. This man has finally breathed his last. His daughters are in tears. But they are busy with little time to weep. There's much to be done, many a promise to keep. This is how he wanted it. This is how it must be. One final gesture for Dad to set his soul free. They had labored and prayed, keeping him afloat, but time soon ran out and overturned the boat. The girls are now quite woebegone. Their brain is numb, their hearts forlorn. Then comes the kid brother from abroad, the dead man's son, to claim the crown he's sure he has won. Shoving his sisters aside with arrogance and pride, he unabashedly asserts his right. I'm the heir apparent, can't you see, says he. All that was his now belongs to me. Let the funeral fires cool, his sisters plead in vain. Dad's body is still warm, we are all in pain. Let's talk about it another day. This is no time for personal greed, they say. Greed? My toe. Let's get it done fast. Kid brother is quite adamant. It belongs to me, can't you see? I am the heir apparent, born with privileges, with undisputed rights, the only male in the family, so let's not fight. I flew 24 hours to claim what's mine. I love you, yes. I love you, yes, will give you an occasional morsel or two, as I have a large heart that can do with a fraction less. So long as you exceed my rightful gain. For I was born with a divine mandate, blessed with a gender you both were denied. A ticket stamped male, endorsed by custom and lineage. You did the grieving, thank you, but I will do the inheriting. All persuasion, reason, entreaties are in vain. All arguments nullified, kid brother stands to gain. The siblings get locked in an endless battle. Kid brother, with brute strength, controls the show, forgetting the childhood sibling love that helped him grow, the tender hands that taught him to walk and talk, cleaned and bathed him, carried him piggyback. The heir apparent is now quite satisfied. He has social approval, which his sisters denied. This is the story of the uncle next door, who lived a good life, never asking for more. How was he to know that his little sphere would shatter? But well, now that he's dead, how does it matter? Ours is a unique world indeed. Ours is a world that's unique indeed, where the society validates a male gender greed. Thank you, and sorry again.
It's okay.
Well, thank you so much, ma'am. I had written something about the novel that you have written on Punjabi University. Politics. तेरी बातें ही सुनाने आए, तेरी बातें ही सुनाने आए, दोस्त भी दिल ही दुखाने आए. So ma'am had been at the most prestigious position in the Punjab University, and she has written a very beautiful novel, I would say, The Scandal Point, which she discusses its politics and everything.
That's not the one.
Yeah, so that's not Scandal Point.
Amartas Avenue.
That is Shivla and Patiala.
Scandal Point is about
That is Shivla Patiala.
So yeah, the next post.